So let's talk DNA. So have you ever wondered why one diet works for one person and then does nothing for the next person? Or if you have somebody who can eat as much as they want, and then you may even just have to look at food and you gain weight. Well, the answer lies in your DNA. And I want to go through a small test here that I do on DNA health, which looks at many different biological areas, and talk about why DNA is really important for you to stop guessing and work out what your nutrition protocol should be and how much you should exercise. So the benefits of doing this test are, the first one being that you only have to do it once because your genetic code is not going to change. It's very simple. It's a saliva swab into your cheek, which will be sent off to a lab. And then when we get the results back, you and I will sit down together and discuss the results based on you, your goals, and your lifestyle and your genetics. So the advantage of that, rather than a direct-to-consumer test, which we call, where you send your DNA off and they just send you information over the internet, is you actually will be able to do something with the information that we'll get from this test, because the genetic variations are researched. They are looked at in terms of, can this person actually improve or change their health based on these SNPs, or single nucleotide polymorphisms is what they're called. You're also going to get information on food and responsiveness to food. So you're not going to be guessing anymore of what types of foods actually work for you. So how do you respond to carbohydrates? How do you metabolize lipids? What's your energy source best of type of food? Also things like, how do you absorb vitamins? So for example, vitamin D is an important vitamin that is being talked about a lot at the moment in terms of immunity. Well, do you actually absorb it well enough? So do you need to supplement? And the best thing about this is you can actually then decide, okay, I have variations in these genes, I have deficiencies, and therefore the supplementation I actually require is X, Y, and Z. So you're going to save some money on supplementation and you're going to have a good plan to move forward for your health. If we look down at this table, this is the priority table, and they look at lipid metabolism, methylation, detoxification, inflammation, oxidative stress, bone health, insulin sensitivity. And this is a large group of genetics that will give you answers and help you to keep your health optimal. Or if you do have symptoms, like what are your priority areas that you need to work on? So that's why it's just so powerful. And also, they'll give you ideas about what to do. What kind of foods do you need to eat? And then what should you absolutely avoid? And then we base this on your lifestyle and what you're prepared to do. I meet you where you're at and we find out, okay, what kind of plan have we got for this person, for their food intake, for their nutrition and their exercise. So really simple test. It doesn't take very long to do. Once you get the results, we sit down together and we decide where to go with your health. And I'm really looking forward to working with you. If you have any questions, please reach out to me and let's get you scheduled for the DNA test.